What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great trading week so far. It is now June 28th, Thursday morning, and I'm going to be covering what the overall market is doing and what it is shaping up to be doing. So, what I want to look at first is the SPY ETF. It is the S&P 500 ETF, and you can tell lately we have been under some selling pressure these past 3 days. We'll go over to the 30-minute chart. So, what I wanted to look at was this gap down. We gapped down and had some extreme selling, selling strength, and we found support down in this 269 area. Tuesday, inside day, no one really had control of the stock. You could tell buying volume was very little, and then we had some selling towards the close. A lot of people exiting their positions and scared of another gap down. So Wednesday we opened up, broke Tuesday's high, which sent this candle upwards, and then we failed to enter this gap and close this gap. That was a sign to me to go short. Once I saw that this gap was not filling and we were having a tough time getting up and continuing higher, that was definitely a signal for me that the market was about to change and go weak. So, with that being said, we sold off the entire rest of the session. We tried again in this candle, but failed to get up above this resistance, and it was just over from there. You could tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candles in a row. You could tell some average selling going on, and then a very huge selling candle to close the session. We closed near lows of Monday. My theory is that if we do break Monday's low, which we are very close to doing according to the close on Wednesday's session, if we do break below Monday's low, we have room to drop to the next support level. That being said, the next support level is in this area. From this low, from this low on May 29th and this congestion area throughout the month of April and into March. If we do break below here with some volume, you could tell there has been very little short-term money in this. I mean, very little long-term money has been majority-wise of, um, no, very little long-term money. That's what I meant. A lot of short-term money coming in here. The buying volume has been weak. You could tell that the selling numbers are far outweighing the buying. So that's telling me that a lot of people are taking their profits and sitting on the sidelines. What I'm looking at is the low to be taken out and find the next support area. So what I'm looking for now is to buy puts, which is going short on options into any strength on Thursday's session. If we are gapping up, I'd look to then take a short position depending on resistance from the 30-minute chart from the previous 2 days. With that being said, if you do take a 2-point move to 267 from the 269 area, that presents some great profit opportunities. And it's almost predictable. Breaking through this low and then finding the next support. That's pretty simple. Moving averages are showing a bearish state, confirming that we can continue lower until these moving averages curl and turn upwards. I'd look to stay short. The MACD, which tracks momentum, has been going zero. The shorter MA, the 12 MA, is below the 26. That's riding it downwards. That's telling me that we are in a bearish trend. So then what I'm going to be looking at is the Qs. This is interesting because this is the tech sector. So this represents the NASDAQ tech sector. Tech has been one of the leading sectors in the overall market. Where the tech goes, the market seems to follow. So this is different. This is what's different from the S&P 500 ETF, is that we already closed below Monday's low, which is telling me we are in a very bearish state on tech itself. So my concerns is that wherever tech goes, the market follows. So if tech is selling off, we could have, a continuous sell-off throughout the whole entire market. And we already broke through support in this area, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we broke through that. Now we're trying to find the next support level. With that being said, the moving averages are still bearish. MACD is bearish, and the selling volume has increased. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on going into the sessions coming upwards on Thursday and Friday. I will be looking to short if we do get that opportunity presented in the SPY ETF. Usually, in a state like this where we are experiencing some selling pressure, I will just focus on one position. I won't be tracking the whole market. Obviously, I'll be tracking the whole market because I have it here in the SPY ETF, but I will not focus on any other stocks unless the setup is there. With that being said, I scanned the night before to check for setups, and none of them really complied with my system. So I'm going to stick with the SPY ETF and trade the options, trying to take the move from 269 to the 267 area. That presents some great opportunity. So my chat gets a live analysis of what I'm seeing in the overall market going on. I will trade majority the whole day, and just keep an eye on these kind of moves. I expect this move to happen early in the morning, so the morning session could experience some volatility. That's what I'll be looking for. That's what most of the other traders will have their eyes on as well. So um, I hope everybody has a great end of the week. Enjoy their weekend, and I'll be back in touch with you guys at the end of this session. Thanks.